I love using cast iron, but it's a little bit weird to clean, so I'm going to show you 2 methods for cleaning it coming up. Hey everybody, welcome to Dennis from Scratch. If you're new here, I do health videos, I do cooking tips, and I do recipes, so consider subscribing. If you're not new, you already knew that. Okay, so let's get to the video. Cleaning cast iron is a little bit different from most pans. Namely, we don't want to use soap. Cast iron tends to rust easily and requires a protective layer of grease to coat the pan. Soap removes too much grease and causes the pan to rust. So protecting that grease layer is important. There are 2 methods that I recommend that you use. The first is dry abrasive cleaning. Using a paper towel or spatula, scrape out the excess grease and food particles from your pan. If the pan was only used for fried eggs or something easy to clean up from, paper towels alone might be enough. But as you can plainly see, my meal was a little bit more difficult, so I need something a little bit more. Grab some salt and sprinkle it on the pan. Coarse salt works best, but anything will do. I usually find some cheap salt to use because I don't want to use my expensive nice salt. Again, using a paper towel or a dry rag, scrape the salt around the pan to loosen anything stuck to the bottom or sides, and then dump the salt in the trash or sink and use one last paper towel to get any last grains of salt out. As you can see, my pan is clean. But let's pretend the pan is still dirty so I can demonstrate the second method, cleaning with water. Start with using a paper towel or spatula to remove the excess grease and food particles. Then fill the pan with a small amount of water and use a metal scrub pad to remove anything stuck to the bottom or sides. Once finished, rinse the pan and return it to the stove. You want to heat your pan until all the water has evaporated from the bottom of the pan, or there's just a couple drops left as you can see, and this will take a few minutes. You'll notice that my pan has lost some of the protective grease layer. You can see it looks a little dry. So I've put a little coconut oil on a paper towel and I'm reapplying it to my pan. This is called seasoning the cast iron. And we're done. The pan is clean. If you don't have coconut oil or want to use something else for some reason, I like to use lard, tallow, which is beef fat, works well, or you can do some avocado oil, just anything that's a saturated fat that's gonna hold up well to heat and it's not gonna oxidize. And that's it. If you got value out of this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel so you can get more cooking tips like this, and that's about it.